Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Exodo Podcast. Today's topic is written from the book of Romans 8:28. It says all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So you see there are three parts to that Bible verse. The first is there are things, events, actions, experiences that will happen, have happened, and are currently happening. Then the second is this experience happen to those who love God. And loving God is a necessary metric. Now, this is all referring to Romans 8:28. And those who are called according to his purpose is the last part of that verse. I want to re-emphasize a part of the scripture that most people miss, and this is meant to encourage someone who might be confused about why certain things are happening in their life and they can't make sense of it. It says all things work together for good. All things. It didn't say all good things. It didn't say only bad things. It says all things. That's everything put together. The good times, the bad times, the highs and the lows. Lives can feel really messy and confusing. And sometimes we wonder why we have to go through certain situations. Like, it makes no sense why the tunnel is so long and why it lasts so much. You start asking questions. And you start asking questions and you might never really get answers to those honest questions. And even if you do, sometimes the answers aren't always immediate, which is the part that makes it really difficult. Life can also feel really exciting and joyful and progressive and smooth and fulfilling, and you're happy, everything is going well, progress is. When it does, we rarely ever stop to ask why these things happen. We just receive it. But both sides of those coins are the realities. The heavy and the light part, they're all part of the same story. The good times and the bad times. I want us to look at what it says in Genesis 8:28. It says, while the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, winter and summer, and day and night shall not cease. And this verse was from God after the flood had wiped out all living things on earth. And this verse here is telling us that no matter how chaotic things have been, there is now a system in place where life is now going to run on predictable cycles. Then you think about what that means. God did restore order and he also guaranteed it. He locked it in. And after the worst thing that ever happened to the earth, he looked at what remained. And he said there would always be a next season. There would always be a morning after the night. I mean, we are humans on earth, and I am yet to meet one person who has never had bad seasons or downtimes. I've never met anyone in my 20 plus years of living. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or how put together your life looks from the outside. Everyone has been in moments that they didn't understand. Everyone has carried something that they didn't ask for. It's a part of life. We grow more in bad times, and it stretches us in ways the good seasons simply cannot. The same way I think pain is not a bug in the system, it's not an error. Pain is a feature. It's hardwired into our very existence. It reshapes us. It recalibrates our perspective. It teaches us things about ourselves that comfort never could. And it doesn't make pain easy. It doesn't mean it won't hurt. You don't have to pretend that it doesn't hurt. But it does mean that that pain is not random and it isn't wasted. You want to know the beauty of this for me in Romans 8:28 is all things work together for good. That's the end result is going to be. The goodness of it. It's not just some things. It's not the clean, presentable, easy to explain things. All things. The things you are ashamed of, the things that blindsided you, the thing you are still working out, trying to make sense of. Sooner or later, it's all going to work itself out. And there are pieces of an artwork put together. So you're either a firm piece untouched, or you are a mosaic filled with broken pieces, but your life is a work of art regardless. And God, being the artist, isn't done with your piece yet. He hasn't dropped the brush. Yes, there are processes. Yes, there are steps and growth seasons. There would always be a ladder to climb, or some seasons will just feel like progress, others will feel like you're just trying to hold on to whatever inch of sanity you have left. But both of them are still part of the journey up. The ladder doesn't just disappear because you can't see the top from where you're standing. The key thing to this is hold on to the fact that eventually all things, not just the good or bad, all things work together for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. It's the condition, it's the qualifier sitting at the end of that verse that we often skip over. It's not a blanket statement for everyone, it's a promise with a name on it. If you love God and you are walking in purpose, he has called you to, that's the purpose he has called you to. Even if it's imperfectly, even if it's with questions, even in the middle of a season that makes no sense, that promise has your name too on it. So it's to encourage anyone who needs this. I want you to know that all things work together for your good. It's all things, it's all things, it's all things. It is written. There would always be times and there would always be seasons. It's normal. It's part of life. If a child doesn't learn how to crawl and fall down, his knees would never develop to be strong enough for him to walk. So it's the process of falling and getting up and falling and getting up that we grow in it, that we grow in that. It's very necessary for our growth. It's very necessary for our heart. But at the end of the day, I want you to hold on to the very fact that all things would work together for your good because you love God and you are called according to his purpose. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.